We all know that the solar eclipse was happening very recent, but I chose to photograph the other amazing celestial event, which was the Perseid meteor shower. You can ask me why would I choose that instead of doing the solar eclipse. The answer is quite simple. I didn't want to risk my camera or my eyesight for a shot of the solar eclipse because we got only like 30% coverage. Well, if I was in Spain and we would get a full eclipse, then I would risk it. This time I chose not to. I think we should go outside and try and take some awesome photos. Tonight we have a beautiful clear sky. The Milky Way is really visible. Trying to find the meteor shower and trying to shoot the meteor shower. I just saw one of the meteors flying past me. It's the only one I have seen in about 45 minutes and I missed the shot. So I don't know if I will get any other shots. So let's hope for the best, but there is no real way of knowing when they're gonna go or from which side. So I'm using the same setup, my Canon 1300 with a kit lens opened up to the 18mm and we're shooting wide open at 3.5 f. So I think I'm gonna call it tonight and I'm gonna head back home because I have been here a bit more than an hour and it's very late at night. I want to show you guys that even if you have very limited budget and relatively beginner friendly cameras and gear, you can take amazing looking photos even on a lower budget. If you want to learn a bit more about the retouching process, I have a video up here and you can take a look at that. So I'm gonna show you some of the befores and afters so you can see the difference that editing makes. First photo was taken on the field outside. I lit the front part of the field with this really cool red light to give it a bit of a contrast from the sky, and then I made a second exposure with the sky only. With the exposures I tried to go for 13 to 15 seconds so they won't blur out as much because the stars do rotate constantly. For the next photo, I also chose to do kind of a double exposure. I lit separately the telephone pole, then separately, and then I did a second exposure of the night sky, and I combined them into Photoshop. This is gonna be a trend of me trying to match up two different exposures. Because if you don't do that, you get this silhouette look and only focus on the skies, which is a cool look as well, and you're gonna see that in some of the photos as well. I did that in these photos of the Milky Way and the two trees because it frames up the Milky Way in a really nice way. I would have loved it if it was a bit more towards the center, but I think it looks really great as it is. So here are the rest of the photos. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got inspired to take your gear and try out new stuff. So you don't need the best gear, you don't need the best tech, you can try out stuff already with the gear you already own and see if you like the idea of taking astro photos, and if you do, you can later invest in higher end gear and take this to another level. It's all about you exploring
the styles of photography you wanted to. So I'll see you guys in the next video.